Welcome inside the Rocky Arena Complex. It is the season finale for HJHL21, at least for one of these clubs. The Rocky Rams done after this. They'll go home failing to qualify for the playoffs. Sylvan Lake starting Stephen Arthur tonight against Devin Carroll for the Rams. They continue on, but it remains to be seen what seed the Wranglers will end up. They come in this game in 6th place, so that final playoff spot. But the North Division, so tight. I mean, they could leap reasonably high with the regulation win tonight. They come in at 19. Or sorry, that's they're at 6, so they come in at 19. So you could leap as high as 22. Put you right behind, potentially in front of Airdrie. You could end up 4th. Meanwhile, I haven't called a second of this game, and we already have a save. So, real hot start. And a good stop by Devin Carroll. And face-off coming to his right. So, basically, a meaningless game for Rocky. However, someone I think that the Rams consider a rival as the Sylvan Lake Wranglers, so maybe you get up that way, make life a little bit harder for a rival. But here comes Kobe Carroll after he does a big lick on his man, and meanwhile Carroll's going to be tripped up. So Rocky going to go to the first power play of the hockey game. So maybe that's your motivation, right? You can stick it to the Wranglers a little bit, force them to play out of that 6 hole and get one of Airdrie, Mountain View, Red Deer in the first round. Maybe that's what you play for. Meanwhile, Carroll stopped on the far side. Good stop by Arthur. But nonetheless, it has certainly been a difficult season for the Rocky Rams. Come in with just 2 regulation victories on the year. 10 losses now, and a good stop again on Carroll. Dayton Playford will send that the length of the ice. Here is Josh Robinson with the puck. Robinson will start out. Robinson on the far side, trying to take it wide. Now Johnson, it comes to Tisdale in the middle. A good chance. That's blocked, and Cody Wold going to try to get this thing out. So, to be exact, Sylvan Lake in 6th place, 19 points, 1 back of Stetler right now. A shot, good save made on a power play chance again. Brett McNutt, far side, looking to, that was Beestrom in front. It gets cleared and sent the length of the ice. Airdrie just 2 back of, Sylvan Lake 2 back of Airdrie. Can no longer catch Red Deer. A good shot and a good save made there by Arthur. Airdrie in action next at 2:30. Another power play coming up for the Rams. Kobe Carroll tripped up again. Now here's Josh Johnston shooting. Glove save made by Stephen Arthur. So Dayton Playford goes off. It'll be a 5-on-3 for an entire second. And then it'll go to a normal 5-on-4. Airdrie, like I said, they're coming up at 2:30. They're in Mountain View. Far side, Beestrom shoots it, blocked. Rebound, hard hit right in front of the net. And yeah, that is a penalty for sure. So Sylvan Lake in some early penalty trouble here. And yeah, Beestrom was trying to get to that loose puck, and Zach Daniels ran interference pretty hard there. So now a minute 52, a 5-on-3 for the Rocky Rams. Chance to get on the board here. Beestrom, one-timer, stopped by Arthur. Got across and made the save. 4 minutes, 26 seconds gone here in the opening period. Siegel, Chambers, Beestrom out there with Brant Sealand on the back end with Quinn Justin in. Down to the near side, Chambers. Siegel shoots at Chambers. Now Beestrom, he got it back. He shoots and scores. No goal. They're calling this one back. They're going to say goaltender interference on Braden Beestrom, and that, I think, is the right call. Beestrom's own momentum carried him into Stephen Arthur, and that's what allowed Chambers on the far side to shovel that one home. So this one gets waved off. Still a minute 37, a 5-on-3 for the Rams. And the Rams win the draw, carry it in. Chambers shooting long ways out. Good save, no rebound. It will be covered up by Stephen Arthur. Face off coming to the right side of Arthur. Won by the Rocky Rams. Far side. Beestrom shoots it. Arthur the save again. Trying to clear this one. Ryder gets this one off the wall. Now Landon Siegel on it. This one will come down the boards and spun down the ice. A minute to go on the Rams 5-on-3. Early penalty trouble here for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Now far side, Landon Siegel makes a move over the line. Siegel shooting glove saved by Arthur. Stephen Arthur flashing the leather and keeping that one out. 14.5 to go in the opening frame. Left side of Arthur, 11-1. The shots favor the Rams. A lot of power play time here. McNutt right in front. Couldn't pull the trigger. Arthur makes the save. Arthur tested early here and often in this one. Face off again to the left side of Arthur. Won by the Wranglers and cleared out of the zone, but not all the way down the ice. McNutt got it to Johnston. Johnston steps over the line. Here's Robinson from the point. His shot got blocked. Robinson untorques one from the line. That one gets blocked. Here comes Jackson Ryder through center. Ryder, he'll put this one in deep. Gathered here by Tisdale. And Sylvan Lake finally back to even strength. Now comes to Josh Johnston in the middle. Kobe Carroll. He can't get a shot away. Harmlessly it'll come to Stephen Arthur, and he will hold on to that with 13:22 to go in the first period. Big shot there, Jackson Ryder on his man. So see if the Wranglers can finagle some momentum out on all those penalty kills. Early, the draw one here, though. Beestrom shot it. Good save in tight by Stephen Arthur. Here comes Austin Caleb driving it wide. Caleb trying to get in around his man. Can't. Comes right out front. Colby McCurrick got absolutely pasted. Now on the far side, Brett McNutt looking into the middle. He finds Colby McCurrick. There's Park. Park to McNutt. He shoots it. Good stop by Arthur. Wranglers controlling their own zone. Comes to Brett Weston, excuse me. Can't drive it wide, and Ben Pullablank has it for the Rocky Rams. Now it'll come to Derek Park. Park looking into the middle. He can't find anyone. He shoots this. It goes wide. Covered up there by Stephen Arthur. He's going to hold on. 11:02 to go here in the opening period. We're scoreless between the Rams and the Wranglers. Face off to the near side. It's won by Rocky. Bagstad shot blocked. It'll come to Dayton Playford. Playford now to Caleb Berg. Berg driving this one wide for Sylvan Lake. Berg looking into the middle. Couldn't get it there. Quinn Justinen has it for the Rocky Rams. Justinen spins this one up to Pullablank. Oh boy, Pullablank got pasted right in front of the Rams bench. Caleb Berg on the far side. Berg taking into the middle, splitting the defense, coming in. Berg trying to drive it to the net, but he has it taken away from him, and Caleb Andrews got it. Now to the near side for Josh Johnston. Johnston driving it wide, trying to get around Daniels, can't. Comes to Dayton Playford, and Playford starts out through center. Playford steps in, he's offside. 8:56 to go in the opening frame here in Rocky Mountain House. Yesterday we got a look at The Paroka Stampeders defeating the Three Hills Thrashers in a shootout, and then the Red Deer Rams laying the boots pretty good to the Red Deer Vipers, laying the boots pretty good to the Stettler Lightning, 5-2. Game was 5-0 at one point. Stettler scores twice in garbage time. Now Zane Bennett got a shot. Then it comes harmlessly instead to Devin Carroll, and he's going to hold on to it. Face off right side of Devin Carroll. Draw one by the Wranglers. Ryder, Bowen, back to the line of Wold. Jackson Ryder into the corner. Here's Kyle Richmond. Richmond got it to Jackson Ryder. In off the point. Ryder to the backhand. He put it wide. Here comes Landon Siegel. Siegel to Carroll. Now Siegel. Maybe a 2-on-1 for Rocky. Siegel trying to take it around. Jackson Ryder can't. Siegel able to come out of the corner with it. Leaves it for Robinson. Siegel, far side, Chambers, shoots, save, rebound, right, clears. Here now comes to Kean Bowen. Bowen over the line, knocked off the puck with ease. Now it comes to Landon Siegel. Siegel might have a step. He doesn't, though. It's taken away there by Cody Wold. 6:20 to play here in first period. Wold gets drilled. Now here's Josh Robinson to Chambers. Robinson's got it again for the Rams. Kobe Carroll. Carroll starting out through center. Carroll over the line on the near side. Kobe Carroll over comes to the far side. Beestrom can't settle that one down, and here comes the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Dropped off. Jackson Ryder shoots it through traffic. And that one was stopped by Devin Carroll. Kobe McCurrick comes into the middle for Braden Beestrom, and Brett McNutt starts through center. McNutt drives it wide, tries to take in for a shot, but he cannot get it away, and Peyton Wright has control of the Tate Opton Drees. Now here's Braden Beestrom. Driving it wide, Beestrom. Snapping it high and wide from the near side. Now here's McNutt. Beestrom out front. Great save, Arthur. He stops that one, and he will cover it up. 3:51 to go here in the opening frame. Scoreless between the Rocky Rams and the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Shots on goal in this first period, 14-2 in favor of the Rams. Here's Derek Park snapping that one. It got blocked. Park from the corner. Up top, pull a blank. Now Logan Neal. Neal got bumped. Park right in front, trying to get it to Keller Bagstad. Bagstad tied up and trying to get this one away from Playford. He can't do so. Comes instead to Tate Opton Drees. Opton Drees knocked out the puck by Derek Park. Park to the near side. Justin shoots it. Great save made by Arthur. Now here's Derek Park. Park and the Rams are doing a real good job holding court here on the Wranglers. Is Dayton Playford over to the far side. Opton Drees. Now it comes to Zach Daniels, and Daniels will drop off, and now it comes to Weston on the near side. Braden Weston knocked off the puck. Keller Bagstad will start right back the other way for the Rams. Bagstad into the middle. It's turned over, and he was offside anyhow, so here come the Wranglers back for an offensive rush, taken away neatly by Tyson Tisdale, and now Caleb Andrew on it for the Wranglers. Tisdale to Johnston. Now it comes up to Caleb Andrew. Andrew spins this one back to the line. Nobody home to get that. Here's Kyle Richmond. Richmond drops off Bowen. Bowen into the middle. Daniels. Now Ryder. Ryder into the corner. Berg. Berg takes to the middle. He shoots it. Good stop, Carroll. He hasn't been tested much, but a good look there for the Wranglers, and Carroll has to make the save. So a couple of early power play opportunities. You know, you might say it inflates the shot totals for the Rocky Rams, but not to the extent that it has been all Rams in this first period. But you might have an argument in saying that power play swung the momentum so heavily for Rocky that I might agree with this. It's just a victory to get out of here scoreless for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers, and I think that's probably accurate. As the season finale will continue here from Rocky Mountain House. We thought that Ryan Chambers had broken the tie, but it was ruled no goal for goaltender interference. On we go to period number 2. Shots 15-3 in that opening frame for Rocky. Pat Garrity not going to be happy with that for his club. We'll see if the Wranglers can reverse fortunes here. Quinn Justinen starts up over the line on the right side. Takes in the middle, he shoots it. Good blocker save by Stephen Arthur. Knocked off the puck. Carroll able to maintain control. Neal to Siegel. Now to Carroll. Far side. Chambers shoots it. Great save, Arthur. Siegel now. Sharp angles. Arthur makes the save. Siegel's got it back. Siegel high slot. Siegel looking for a lane. He shoots it. Gets blocked. It comes to Bowden Ryder. And Ryder looks for a lane to get this one out. He can't. It'll come out on the near side. Berg got it to Braden Weston. Over to the far side. Dylan Shooter. He gets bumped. Chambers gives up to Quinn Justinen. Justinen starting in. Defenseman leading the rush for the Rams. Justinen from behind the goal. In front. Chambers scores! The Wranglers were bending and they finally broke, and it's 1-0 Rocky. A beautiful feed from behind the goal. Quinn Justinen right onto the tape of Ryan Chambers, and he makes no mistake. 17:52 to go here in the second period, early in the second, and it is 1-0 for the Rocky Rams. And they solve, finally, Stephen Arthur. Here come the Wranglers, but knocked off the puck. It'll come to Justin. And, of course, another thing the Rams are playing for here on home ice, just give the fans to go home happy about after a very tough season for this team. Here comes Playford. Playford driving it wide. Up top, Caleb shooting. That one blocked. McCurrick gets it over to Tisdale. Now Braden Beestrom tied up far side. Jackson Ryder starts in. Ryder looking for the equalizer for Sylvan Lake. Ryder to the near side. Caleb lets it go. That gets off the mask of Devin Carroll. Now Brant Sealand back the other way. And Sealand will carry in for the Rams. Sealand across to Tisdale. He steps into one. He shattered the stick. And now, that's a stick hit roll. That cratered his stick. Now Bennett right in front. Bennett scores! Zane Bennett through the 5-hole of Devin Carroll. And he's tied it up for Sylvan Lake. It's 1-1. Bennett, good job there just to freeze Carroll a bit and get him to move. And he slips that one right through the wickets. That's a beauty, actually. And the Sylvan Lake Wranglers back even here in this one. So Sylvan Lake, we know they are going to be partaking in the playoffs. We just don't know who the opponent is or where they'll finish. Shot there, goes wide. Up top, here's Caleb Andrew. Great save, windmill leather by Stephen Arthur. Keeping that one out. Stays a 1-1 hockey game. Face off to the right side of Arthur. Made 19 saves. And now it comes to the near side. Freeman back to the line. Nobody home. It'll go all the way back down the ice. And Devin Carroll forced to play that one. Now it'll come to Josh Johnston. And Johnston will carry over the line. Johnston taking off the puck there by Lightburn. Now it comes to Sloan Garrity in the middle. 13:20 to play here in the second period. Garrity's got it through center. Garrity over the line. Looking to drop this off. Lightburn comes to Ryder. Shoots it. Good save by Devin Carroll. Now back to the line. Ryder again. Ryder into the corner. Garrity. Kean Bowen now Ryder. Ryder left side point. Tied up by Ben Pullablank. Dug out by Bowen. Now to Lightburn. Now to Ryder. Ryder to Bowen. Now Lightburn again. Right side half boards. Garrity in behind the goal. Garrity looking for an option. A one-timer in front. Great save made with the blocker by Carroll, but the Wranglers keep it alive. Bowen, long shot, glove save. Carroll, he freezes that. Carroll saw it the whole way, and he's going to freeze it. Tied up at 1, these two clubs. The Highway 11 rivalry Two towns separated by about 45, 50 minutes. The David Thompson. And Quinn Justin driving it wide on the left side. We're going to get this one into the middle, but taken away by Zach Daniels. Daniels held up on the near sideboards. Coming to the middle for Braden Weston. 10.5 to play here in the second period. As Weston will lift this one out. Knocked down neatly by Logan Neal. Here's Ryan Chambers. Up next, we'll have the Thunder in Mountain View taking on the Colts. Here's Landon Siegel, far side. Scores! One-timer chipped home. Kobe Carroll. It's 2-1 Rams. Great play by Landon Siegel, forcing the turnover, and Kobe Carroll. A great finish by Stephen Arthur. And he's just able to softly chip that over the pad of Arthur, and that makes it a one-goal hockey game again. It is a 2-1 Rocky lead. As I was saying, the Thunder later in Mountain View to take on the Colts. That game, massive seeding implications. Now on the far side, McNutt Sealand in front. Gets cleared from the net front there by Arthur. And now over to the far side will come for Schooner. Here's Austin Caleb. Caleb driving it wide. Takes in. He shoots this one. Goes and misses it short side. Tied up down low. Schooner trying to get that one in front. Penalty coming up. It'll go against the Wranglers again. Here he is, Sealand. In the middle, drops off Quinn Justin. He snaps that one, hits a stick, and goes wide. So Airdrie right now at 21 points, Mountain View at 25. So Airdrie can't catch Mountain View, nor can they earn a bye, but what they can do, actually they can't do much of anything. They can only remain in fourth place, but they can deny Mountain View a division title and a first-round bye. No, I don't think that would interest the Airdrie Thunder. Here is Josh Johnston, right in front, shooting it, goes high and wide. This one cleared by the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Here's Tyson Tisdale over to the near side, Kobe Carroll. Carroll trying to drive it in. He did, and now another penalty coming up. This one will go against Rocky. Josh Johnston going to the penalty box, so we'll play 4-on-4 for a little bit before the Wranglers get an abbreviated man advantage. Johnston is off for tripping. Face-off coming to the left side of Devin Carroll. And the draw will be won by the Rams, and they will carry it out. Here's Chambers. Chambers into the middle, a one-timer. Good save made by, that is Stephen Arthur. Now here comes Tate Optendries on the near side, trying to take it in. Optendries back to the line play for. Good job by Chambers to take that one away. Chambers has a goal for Rocky in this game. It'll come now to Colby McCurrick. McCurrick on the far side. Knocked out the puck. Tyson Tisdale will start right in. Tisdale, Chambers looking into the middle, taken away there, and Tate Optendries has it now through center. Optendries gave it to Zach Daniels. Daniels puts this one in deep. Is hooked up there. Zane Bennett takes a penalty, and so we'll play 4-on-3 for 6 seconds. Get another little 4-on-4 time, and then we'll go to an abbreviated Rocky power play. Face off to the left side of Stephen Arthur. Carroll on the draw with Brett McNutt. And the draw is going to be won by the Rams. Far side Carroll, Justin and McNutt. McNutt up top, Sealand. Now Justin in the slot. He couldn't get the shot away, and he is tripped up. Just can't stand games like this with all the penalties. And it's going to be Austin Caleb going to the penalty box here. Going to call that tripping on Caleb. So 4-on-3. And a chance for the Rams to extend the lead a little bit. Draw won by the Rams. McNutt to Tisdale. Robinson couldn't get a shot away. Good job, Lightburn. Knocked away, side of the goal. It'll come to Peyton Wright. Wright will go off the glass and down the ice. So it remains 4-on-3 for the next minute and 20. Here's Tyson Tisdale to Brett McNutt. McNutt driving it wide. Now it's 5-on-3 Rocky. Here is Lightburn down the ice. It will remain 5-on-3 for a minute. Sealand starts out. Over to the far side. Tyson Tisdale gives up to Colby Carroll. Carroll driving it wide. Drops off Sealand. McNutt shooting. Great save made by Stephen Arthur. Back to the line. Held in. Pull a blank. Now Carroll shoots it wide. Ryder off the glass. Down the ice, but it's knocked down in the neutral zone by Quinn Justin. And here's Ben Pullablank driving it wide. He shoots it way wide of the net. And now comes right in front of McNutt. Glove save, Stephen Arthur. 2 seconds remain on the 5-on-3 for the Rams. The Wranglers find a way to win this one. I don't know if there will be a single dime chipped into the post-game meal by the penalty killers. Draw is going to be won by the Wranglers and sent down the ice again. And we're at a 5-on-4 now, and in 9 seconds, we'll be back even. The Wrangler power penalty kill has been nothing short of tremendous. It's killed another couple. And you just wonder when as you know it's coming. The next one is power play. Almost certainly is going to go the way of the Sylvan Lake Wranglers, and they'll have a chance to tie it. But so far, a good kill. And now it's going to be Lightburn. Near side, Berg shoots a great save by Devin Carroll. And now it's Justin, and knocked away. It comes to Carroll again, and he will freeze that. 2:38 to go in the second period. (20-8), the Rams cave, and the Wranglers in draws, and they continue to do so. Now 21-8. The captain, Logan Neal's got it in his own zone. Neal, formerly Sylvan Lake minor hockey product. And now it comes up to Caleb Andrew. Also played as for this Wrangler organization, but it was in Black Falls. Now here's Tate Oftendries to the near side. One-timer, Carroll the save. And of course, Logan Neal then would also play one season in his 20-year-old campaign for the Red Deer Vipers. Before as a 21, being allowed to make his way out to Rocky, as Rocky was an expansion club. Usually you're only allowed to play your 21-year-old season with the same club you played your 20. But nonetheless, so a bit of a journeyman in this league was Logan Neal. And now he wears the C for the Rams. It's going to come in deep. Andrew. Now Freeman. Here's Robinson shooting. Good glove save. Stephen Arthur again. 34.8 seconds to go in the second period. Again, coming up at 2:30, we'll have the Airdrie Thunder on the road taking on the Mountain View Colts from Didsbury. Draw one by the Rams. Pull a blank. Trying to go back to the line. Kendrick Robinson. One-timer! It goes just wide. Here comes Dylan Schooner. Back the other way for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Schooner tied up on the near side. And the buzzer will go. 2-1. Rams lead the Wranglers here. 20 minutes left. And the Rams just going to try to send their home crowd happy. With memories of a Game 14 win. But that's all they'll get. The Rams eliminated from playoff contention as of about maybe a week ago. 2-1 Rams, though, through 20. 40. Math is not my strong suit. 28-12, the shots favor Rocky. So Pat Garrity, I would assume, would continue to be fairly unhappy with his club. However, his club's still in it, and a big part of that is Stephen Arthur. Draw one by the Wranglers is Lightburn. Takes it in offensively, but he's turned back, and Logan Neal's got the puck. Neal gives it up to Quinn Justin. Justin in trying to drive it in. Couldn't. Here comes Dylan Schooner. Schooner driving it wide. Wranglers looking for the equalizer. Berg. Schooner! Near side. He shoots it. It's up. It's in the net. Schooner has scored. No, it's Braden Weston. How in the world is Weston getting credit for this? Oh, he got it on the backside. This leaks in behind Devin Carroll, and that's just tapped in behind him by Braden Weston. So early in the third, the Wranglers get one and make it a 2-2 hockey game. And now it'll come to Colby Carroll. Carroll, the Siegel, he shot it high and wide. Landon Siegel didn't miss that one by much. Here comes Dylan Schooner again, though. Schooner to Weston. Couldn't get a shot away. Carroll's got it for the Rams. Here is Landon Siegel. Siegel skates this out himself. Siegel around his man. Into the middle it will come for Chambers when he's turned back. And now Brett Weston off the bench for Sylvan Lake. Chambers takes that one away. Now it will come to Quinn Justinan. Justinan on the far side. Cuts in. Drops off Tisdale. Chambers couldn't get a shot away. Taken away by Tate Optengries. Good intercept. Good play there by Tyson Tisdale. Tied up on the near sideboards now. It'll come to Optengries in the middle. Weston shooting. Good stop by Devin Carroll. He's going to hold on to that with 16 and a half to go in the third period. As next for these teams, well, Rocky has garbage bag day. That'll likely be tomorrow. A long drive from the line and turned away by Devin Carroll. And the Sylvan Lake Wranglers will await the result of the next game at Airdrie at Mountain View, and then await the playoffs, which probably won't get started until next Wednesday, as we'll take about a week to sort through the awards and everything else. Brad Sealand on the far side, trying to drive it in, and now Playford's got it. Playford to Kyle Richmond. Richmond trying to put this one in deep, and now over to the far side it will come to Freeman. Freeman now gets this up to Braden Beestrom. Beestrom trying to drive it around it's not Weston, but Daniels could not do so. Beestrom tied up by Zach Daniels. Daniels and Beestrom continue to battle. This one dug loose by Kean Bowen, and Bowen will come back the other way for the Wranglers. Bowen looking to gain entry into the zone. He does. Bowen trying to get this in front. Could not do so. Richmond in the battle with McCurrick down low. Richmond wins it, but McCurrick comes right back. Takes the puck away for the Rocky Rams. It'll come now to Josh Johnston. Johnston driving it wide. Johnston. He's got it in his slot. He shoots. He scores! Josh Johnston off the post and in. It's 3-2 Rocky Rams. Colby McCurrick will get the lone assist, and what a shot by Josh Johnston. And the Rams lead it once again. Face-off at center ice after the Rams take the lead, but right back comes Sloan Garrity to LaValle. Glove saved by Carroll. Cale LaValle trying to get it right back for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Draw one deep in their own zone. Robinson over to Ty Freeman. Freeman knocked off the puck. It'll come to Caleb Andrew, and now here's Josh Johnston. He scored the go-ahead goal for the Rams moments ago. Here is Kendrick Robinson right in. Robinson shoots it! Blocked and wide. Cody Wold has the puck for Sylvan Lake. Gives up to Peyton Wright. Right to Cale LaValle. LaValle driving it wide. Trying to get around Kendrick Robinson. He could not. Robinson will come right back the other way. He's knocked off the puck, and Cale LaValle's got it for the Wranglers. LaValle into the middle. Jackson Ryder. Ryder trying to get out. He got it to Peyton Wright. And Wright will try to take this around Logan Neal. Neal does a good job to ensure that doesn't happen. Just over half a period to play. in this third period. And now turned over, Ben Pullablank, oh, what a chance! And I'm not sure, don't think he got a shot away. Maybe Jackson Ryder was able to make a play on that puck. But nonetheless, it stays out. And now here's Caleb Berg right in front, shooter. Berg's got it back. Berg to Weston, glove save, Carroll. Devin Carroll at the top of his crease makes a tremendous stop. 9 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the third period. Rocky 3, Sylvan Lake 2. Draw 1 by the Rams. Here is Logan Neal to Quinn Justin, and over to the far side to Cody Carroll. Landon Siegel, he gets crunched. That'll come back into Wrangler territory. Here's Wade Lightburn, knocked off the puck, and Lightburn's got it again. Lightburn starts out through center. He's just going to put this one in deep. It'll be gathered there by Logan Neal. And Neal will start out for the Rocky Rams. He's pitched off along the near boards. And now here comes Chambers into the middle. Siegel shoots Chambers. Oh, Chambers hit the post! How did that stay out? Ryan Chambers had a glorious chance. Carroll in front. He's got it. Siegel shoots. Glove save by Arthur. Somehow the Wranglers are still within a shot of tying this thing up. Look at this. How'd that stay out? Chambers just inches from his second. 26-11. As the Rams continue to just cave the Sylvan Lake Wranglers in the face-off circle. Back the other way comes Tate Optenvries. Frankly, the fact that this game ain't out of reach already for the Wranglers is a credit to Stephen Arthur and Stephen Arthur alone. Here's Playford, and Playford is scored! Dayton Playford, what a time for your first of the season! He has tied the hockey game up. It's 3-3. Playford, that's what you call taking a hit to make a play, kids. As he gets absolutely pasted after he lets it go, but doesn't matter. It still beats Devin Carroll, and we are even up. It's 3-3 between the Wranglers and the Rams with 6:21 to play. As back and forth we continue to go. Optenvries tries to take this one in. Tyson Tisdale gives up to Freeman, and now Caleb Andrew. Andrew now through center. Over to Josh Johnston. Johnston driving it wide. Into the middle it'll come. Andrew shooting, glove saved by Arthur. Stephen Arthur, an unbelievable stop. Face-off right side of Arthur. It's won by the Wranglers. Daniels able to get this one to Weston. Weston in the battle now in the corner. Brett Weston lost the puck, and Zach Daniels will skate onto it, though, and come back the other way for the Wranglers. Daniels into the middle. Drops off. Richmond shoots it. Blocked. Covered up by Devin Carroll. He will freeze it. So the Wranglers, as I mentioned, at 19 points. They get one in the next 4:32. They can max out at 22. Back to the line. It's going to be Cody Wold. Wold can't get a shot away. Wold now to Richmond. Richmond, Bennett. Bennett shooting, glove save by Devin Carroll again. 4:01 to go. As Rocky comes in, dead last in the North Division. In fact, dead last in the league. 2-10, 1-0. That's for 8 points. As now it'll come in front. Here's Sloan Garrity back to the line. Garrity's got it. Here's Jackson Ryder shooting. Good stop by Devin Carroll again, and he will freeze that. So the Rams will not be able to finish anywhere else other than last in the North Division, but like I said, a chance to make life a little bit harder for a rival, a chance to, feel good about yourselves going into the offseason. Hopefully, of course, HJHL22 will be a real season, and not this. Although this has been interesting and fun. LaValle turns this one over to Colby McCurrick. McCurrick to Landon Siegel. Siegel puts this one in deep. Jackson Ryder's got it. 2:20 to go in the third period. Here comes Cale LaValle and the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. LaValle driving it wide, taken away from him. Now here's Landon Siegel over to Colby Carroll. Colby Carroll trying to take it in the middle. Dropped off McCurrick. Now Chambers back up top, looking for Siegel. Couldn't get it there. Carroll, Tisdale into the corner. Landon Siegel. He gets crunched there by Jackson Ryder. $1:10 to go here in the third period. Braden Weston. He'll start out through center. He got hit. Sloan Garrity. He's got a man to that. Garrity to right. Right couldn't get a shot away. It's still loose. Carroll on top of it. He's going to freeze it. I thought Peyton Wright might end it for the Wranglers in the last minute right there. We are 50 seconds from overtime. Rocky 3, Sylvan Lake 3. McNutt against Berg on the draw, and it will be scramble, and nobody won it except Rams will take control of it belatedly. Here comes Sealand now to McNutt. McNutt in! Stopped by Arthur with the glove! Stephen Arthur, an absolutely 10-bell save with under 40 ticks to play in the regulation. Sylvan Lake got a chance. Rocky got a chance to end this thing in regulation time. Neal, near side Johnston. Quinn Justin in that of Freeman. He shoots it. Stopped by Stephen Arthur. He's going to freeze that. 32.2 seconds to go in the third period. Face off right side of Arthur. 2 number 9s on the draw. Bennett against McNutt. McNutt won it, but the Wrangler is able to steal. Here's Wade Lightburn to the near side. Comes to Bennett. He skates it out himself. Bennett over to the far side. Richmond. And he is a step offside. 22.4 to go in the third period. We have no winner in that next 22.4 seconds. We'll go to 3-on-3 overtime, just as we did yesterday between the Stampeders and the Thrashers. Freeman moves into the middle for Caleb Andrew. Andrew taking it right in. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Freeman's side of the goal. Freeman jamming away. Sharp angle. Loose puck. Scores! Josh Johnston! The late hero for the Rams. It's 4-3 Rocky. "11 seconds to go, and the Rams have staked themselves a 1-goal lead. Scramble in front, and Josh Johnston makes no mistake. That actually, Stephen Arthur nearly got there. You know what? The Rams have played a heck of a hockey game in their season finale, and quite frankly, deserve a regulation victory, and at this point, looks like they're going to get it. But the Wranglers win the draw at center ice. One final chance. No, they won't get it. Intercepted by the Rams, and this thing's over. So the Rocky Rams will pick up their final 3 points available to them. They'll finish with 11. It's not going to be enough, not even close, quite frankly, for a playoff berth. But the Rams will send the home crowd home happy with a victory in the final game of the regular season. And in entertaining fashion, as Josh Johnston scores with just north of 10 seconds to go. And the Dayton Clayford game-tying goal in that third period, all for naught. This one, your game winner, with 11.7 on the clock. And your final is 4-3 for the Rocky Rams. As Ryan Chambers, he is your third star with a goal. Could have had 2, but his first goal was called back. Your second star tonight is Colby Carroll, a goal for him as well. And there's that goal. And the first star of the hockey game going to be Josh Johnston. I figured it would be. Couple of goals, including the late game winner. Right there. 4-3 is your final. Let's have a look Well, first of all, look at these penalties. That's ridiculous. No penalties in the third, though. That's fine, I guess. Ryan Chambers gets us off and running in the second period at 2:08 from Quinn Justin and Zane Bennett, though, at 5:09 would tie it back up for Sylvan Lake from Brett Weston and Tate Optendries for Kobe Carroll at 10:10 from Landon Siegel makes it 2-1 Rams. Wranglers tie it up again. Braden Weston from Dylan Schoonert and Caleb Berg at just a minute 2 in the third. 7:19 Josh Johnson stakes the Rams another lead. It's 3-2 from Colby McCurrick. 13:39 Dayton Playford from Tate Optendries and Austin Caleb ties it back up. We look bound for overtime, but with 11 seconds to go, Josh Johnston gets the winner. It goes unassisted, and that is how this cookie crumbles both in the hockey game and in the season. So the hockey game ends up 4-3 Rocky, and in the season, Sylvan Lake through 14 games will end up 4 wins, 6 losses, 1 overtime win, and 2 overtime losses for 19 points. The Rocky Rams will end up with 3 victories, 10 defeats, 1 overtime win, and no overtime losses for a final of 11 points in the standings. Sylvan Lake makes the postseason. However, they will do so. We talked about what the motivation might be for the Rams, and this is what, maybe it was. Making life hard on a rival, because they will finish in 6th place. They can go no higher and no lower. 1 point behind the Statler Lightning. That means their opponent will be the Airdrie Thunder. I believe are locked in 4th place no matter what happens, because they can only get to 24. Red Deer's at 26. Three Hills is at 26. Yeah, so Airdrie's in 4 for sure. So Sylvan Lake's playoff opponent will either be Red Deer or Mountain View, depending on what happens in the Mountain View and Airdrie game coming up. Statler will play Airdrie in a best-of-3. That is decided. And all that's left to be decided are the byes and Three Hills and who wins the division. It's either Mountain View or Three Hills. So stick around for that one coming up at 2:30, Airdrie at Mountain View. It's important. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you later.